Good evening. Today I came with a topic, and the topic is how to choose a research topic. This video is for those students those who want to pursue the PhD, MPhil or master degree. So choosing a research topic is very important and challenging aspects. This gives a base and the starting point of any research. Many students take an inappropriate topic and may face many problems in future, or sometimes they may left in between their research because they don't know where they has to go, what they has to do. They even can't justify their research thesis. So my motive is that I will give you some tips and formula so that you can achieve your targets. So we start step by step how to choose a research topic. So we start with the first point, and the first point is choose a topic from the area of your interest. Many students comes to me and say, sir, we want to pursue PhD or we want to pursue MPhil or a master degree. So kindly provide me some research topics. So I feel it is a very difficult task without knowing their interest, without knowing their likes and dislikes to provide a research topics. If we provide research topic, definitely he may get difficulty. So it is quite difficult to provide a research without knowing their likes, dislikes and the area of interest. If somebody comes to me and says, sir, kindly do some research works on the feminist work, which is not from my area of interest, so definitely I feel some discomfort. It may be in a result that I couldn't accomplish my research work. On the other side, if somebody uh, says or gives a topic which is related to my area of interest, that is from the sports training, physical fitness, or in sports biomechanics, which is related to my area of interest, so definitely I feel more energetic, more happy to collect the information. But how this can be done? It is only be done by studying the review of related literatures, right? By studying different articles, and that should be pertaining to your area of interest. It may be the training effects, it may be the survey, it may be the case study, or it may be the comparative. So you have to set your mind so that the research may complete at the set time. So now moving to the second point, that is the previous study before you choose a research topic, right? If you have a solution to any problem or you want to contribute something to the existing research problem, and this only happens when you feel discomfort and you want to contribute something into that existing research. Let me understand by this way. If a person is having a fever, he visit to the doctor, and the doctors used to go for the health status, the background of his health status, and by knowing the degree of his fever, he will provide a particular medicine which he is having at the degree of fever he is having, right? So on the other side, if we see a example, if suppose uh, I have chosen my research project, you see, I have chosen the topic for my research project in the area of sports biomechanics. So what I have done, I have gone through the background studies, the previous studies. And I found that many has been research done on different activities, but very less in the field of throws, which is my area of interest. So I found that I can contribute some additional knowledge. So whenever we go for some previous study, we go for uh, doing some uh, studies on related to the articles or some books, we find a research gap from where we will receive the research topic. So one thing you have to keep in your mind, that the previous study helps you to give a justification to your synopsis as well as to your thesis. So you must provide some of the review of related literature or the introduction from where you have studied the articles or the references. So at the last, the third point is the limiting genius. What actually the limiting genius is? You may choose a topic that is bulky in nature. For example, if you choose a topic that is exploring symbolism of ancient Olympics, it's look like that it is a very small topic. But when we go through it's a very bulky, it's a never ending topic because it's cover many events, it's cover many sports. So what is necessary? The necessary is that your topic should be specific. For example, the 12-minute swimming as test for the aerobic endurance in swimming. Here the researcher know what he has to do, where exactly he has to go. He is having some specific purpose. He is defining some specific purpose. Right? So if you take a never ending topic, you can't reach to the conclusion. So the thing is that you have to make your topic specific. You have well defined specific purpose. Thank you.